You know, I grew up in a Catholic family that was staunch practicing. I thought I understood my faith tradition. I came to realize very quickly after being a department head that I really didn't.
The teenagers that I teach are never satisfied with surface level answers. The more I learn about Christology and moral theology and scripture, the more I actually have some substance to back up my answers when I'm in class.
I came to realize that on a daily basis, 800 to 900 times a day in Edmonton Catholic schools, there is teachers who are referring to a Newman grad for support.
Last semester I had a grade 11 English class, and we were studying Of Mice and Men. One of the main characters, George, murders his best friend Lenny to save him from this incoming mob that's going to attack and kill him. And so I asked the students, do you think that this was a moral action? Did George sin, killing his best friend? Some of them said, well, yeah, he sinned because he killed him. And some of them said, well, no, he was sort of killing him out of mercy. And so then I was able to open out the catechism, and I showed them the 3-font principle for determining the morality of a human action. So I showed them, okay, you have to look at the action itself, the intention of the person, and the circumstances. And I read them that section, and then I posed the question to them again. Do you think that this was a moral action? Use this evidence from the catechism. And some of them were like, wow, I didn't know that the catechism actually talked about that. That's interesting.
The fact of the matter is that we have a lot of people that we work with in our schools that are broken people. And the thing is that you can't fix that with money, status, or possession. Christ's message is just as valid today, if not more so. Not only does it change you as a teacher, it changes you as just a human being.
Because it's such a wonderful experience to be able to learn more about the faith that is so dear to you. And it's such an enriching experience professionally, because you can bring more substantial, concrete knowledge of the faith into your classes and really look at that whole body of knowledge that our faith has. To be able to bring that to your students, and even to be able to allow that to enrich your own personal faith, is just priceless.
It really helped me have a newfound understanding for my faith tradition. It's impossible to educate the whole child void of faith.
Thank you very much to everyone who supports Newman Theological College. Your prayers, your gift of time, and your financial gifts are very much appreciated.
On behalf of all of us who've studied at Newman Theological College, I just want to extend my sincere thanks and gratitude to the staff and the entire faculty for what you've given to myself and to my many colleagues who've had the privilege and blessing of being able to study at Newman. Your support is hugely, hugely appreciated, and you need to know that it's making a massive difference in our Catholic schools at a time where it is so desperately needed. So thank you so much for your ongoing support, and here's to many more years of changing lives, because that's what this experience does.